Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
All righty, welcome into the one of the greatest. I can start saying we the greatest now, like we the best. We DJ Khaled in this. Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. I am your host. You can call me Cliff. Most of them call me nephew. Hello, join in, take a seat, chill out. Because we getting into some messy Monday today. All right. But first things first, like I always do when I open up the show, I do want to remind you guys on YouTube, X now, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram. If you're watching the shows on all those platforms, please like, share, and while you at it, you might as well subscribe. And if you're a part of the show, go ahead and tell us where you're joining in from. Let us know how your weekday is going. It's the beginning of the week. We like to get into it at the beginning of the week with it being messy Monday. So we do have a lot of news to get into. Father's Day just passed, so we do want to get into that. Don't worry, we will be having my co-host here. It feel good calling him a co-host on his own show, but he will be in. But right now, let's get how your day's been going. Other than that, I mean, my day has been pretty straight if you want to ask me, but it's been mostly riddled with a little bit of work here and there. Like I said, Father's Day did just passed us by. Shout out to all of the fathers that's out there. Shout out to all the fathers that passed away. Shout out to all the newfound fathers. You turned into a father on Father's Day weekend. Hey, shouts out to you. If you are tuning in after a Father's Day, I do have a question for a few of the fathers. Because me, myself, I'm not one. Not trying to be no time soon. I wonder if a father will be coming in to let me know his perspective on that. But a lot of other stuff did happen over the weekend. Over this Father's Day weekend, this holiday weekend. So we are going to get into a bit of that too. As far as with you guys, let me see who tuning in. But yeah, this Father's Day weekend, I didn't really spend too much with mine. He was in and out of town. Shouts out to you, old man. I did make sure to send him a Father's Day wish. What else did I do? I chilled out for this Father's Day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really was chilling. I wasn't trying to move too much on this Father's Day. I wasn't finna get stuck outside. But yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to get into today. I'm sure we got some relationship topics to get into, but without further ado, I know what I'm here for. It's gonna obviously be the entertainment news for today. So with that being said, it's time to go ahead and get into the news that we have. Where's my banner? There we go.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
Alrighty. with that being said, it's time to get into the cliffhanging part of the segment. Which one of these do I want to start with first? Alrighty. First things first for the entertainment news. Shouts out to Gordon Ramsay. Apparently, he suffered a bike crash, which is really weird because he's a cooker. Didn't think he was so much of a biker, and it wasn't even like a motorbike incident. It was more of a biking incident. So man, and he did take from Hell's Kitchen. He did take a shouts out to everybody, letting them know that he's fine and that he's okay. If you seeing the picture that I'm showing up on Facebook and Instagram, Twitch, all of the places on social media. If you're watching it online, you can see in real time he's showing just how bruised up he is, showing how far it extends up. Look like he got some ribbon issues right here. I'm not even gonna lie, this looks nasty. But he is saying that he's recovering. Look like he's suffering with a little bit of trauma with it. If you're looking at the video, he got like a mean twitch to him, so I know he's still in pain. Want to say, hey man, shouts out to Gordon Ramsay. I'm glad that you're feeling better and that you're fine. But hey man, we can't be missing out on you, good dog. You holding it down too much for us, Gordon Ramsay. I don't need you gone. I look forward to watching Hell's Kitchen. I like Master Chef. I can't see you gone, man. So I'm glad. I'm glad you okay, Gordon Ramsay. Please be careful, dude. On a Father's Day weekend, that would have been crazy to hear that Gordon Ramsay is up and out of here. So hey man, shouts out to you. I'm glad that you're fine. Take it easy on the biking and everybody. Yeah, man, try to stay as safe as possible. Because one of the other news topics that we have, sec, I gotta pull it up because there's been a lot of different shootings over this weekend too, which is crazy. Didn't think everybody was gonna be up and outside, but this is kind of why I didn't move nowhere. Why I was chilling out at the house, because if I'm not mistaken, what Lloyd was into some type of shooting over Father's Day weekend. It was another shooting at some park. Wow, I thought I just said it. So, with that said, hey man, shouts out to everybody. Please making it safe to where you're going and where you are. And from there, that took down my whole feed. Next up, also over Father's Day weekend, one of the guys I do watch after and follow. Shout out to Casanat. He was trending over the Father's Day weekend for hanging out with Northwest. If you don't know who that is Kanye West's daughter. Shouts out to her. She did have a birthday that just passed over the weekend, but apparently Casanat is facing a little bit of backlash over him hanging out with Northwest for her birthday. For some reason, folks want to troll over something that was very, very obvious that it was a birthday gift. Shout out to Casanat being, because you dog, for him to be this is busy and this active, especially with streaming, for him to make time for her on her birthday, that was pretty dope. Thought that was pretty dope, and his parents clearly did. Shout out to Kim Kardashian and Kanye. She likes Casanat. I don't see why it's that big of a problem, but of course, a lot of folks is gonna look at it like he's being a predator of sorts, or oh, it's really weird that you would go hang out with a little girl for her birthday, like he's not one of the biggest stars and celebrities officially now in the game. So shouts out to them too. Next up on the docket, Another guy that's making trending news. It looks like for almost no reason. Get this cue back up. All my stuff is going in slow. Bishop Lamore Whithead. Apparently, he is facing. Make sure I got this. Apparently, he is facing 9 years in prison for his possession to carry, with multiple financial schemes. So apparently, the bishop, as of today on Monday, he's facing prison time after scamming multiple of his church members in their life savings, in addition to carrying out other schemes. And dog, them saying other schemes, who knows what else the other schemes was? But honestly, I want to say I'm surprised, but he's not the only pastor I'd heard do something like this. A lot of the big time churches, if I'm just being honest, they've been doing this little pyramid scheme for a minute, and usually folks in the organization is kind of in on it too. But I mean, like I said, I want to say I'm disappointed. I didn't know he was as big as is getting televised, but I do know Mr. Whithead is a very big figure in the ministry. So as far as with him, he's facing at least 90,000 and what he was allegedly scamming at least 90,000 from a member out of their retirement savings. That's not even going back into other life savings. So who knows what else they know put out on this church to build it and to grow it from there. And he just pocketing the money, which is very unchristian like, if I'm gonna be honest. It's wild to think this is what folks is doing nowadays in 2024. But I mean, I can't say everything is so surprising. Like this doesn't happen. So as disappointing as it is, hey, I would say watch who you give your money to, regardless on if it's the faith or not. Everybody isn't trustworthy. Everybody can't be trusted with your money, and you got to make sure that you investing in the right. But nowadays, it's kind of how you got to move. A lot of folks in the industry ain't as trustworthy as you would like for them to be. So, hey man, shouts out to them. I hope he does get justice on this because it's not right. Next up, lastly in the news, another person that was trending over the weekend, Donald Trump. Apparently he went to a church out there, in another church, a church out in Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, Michigan. And they're quoting saying that they appreciate him coming because Obama and Biden never came to the hood. So apparently Trump is going to your local hood church again, because I don't think this is like the first time he ever did this. But hey, I guess this is some look. If we want to be honest, and I'm sure the old man would speak to it whenever he comes in. This is a political move. It's as obvious as day. This is what you do in order to gain favor with whoever it is that you feel like you're losing. I hate that it's used in the church, but like we just covered with the last topic, are you surprised nowadays anyway? Of course. But yeah, are you surprised nowadays? Everybody's going to make a move to do whatever benefits them. So I guess shouts out to the church, but y'all do look pretty nasty because I don't know how much of your congregation I even believe was in the church, but clearly y'all make some money. That was a very, very nice church. So for y'all to say y'all in the hood, y'all probably robbing the hood. It might be another case coming up real close because The hood churches, at least the ones I've been to, they don't look that good for no reason. So I'll leave it there. Those have been the entertainment news topics, at least to catch you back up to the week. Do want to say happy birthday out there to one of the GOATs in entertainment. Kendrick Lamar, he turned 37 today. Also, shouts out to all of the past fathers that was out over the holidays and celebrating Father's Day. Shouts out to all of the other father figures that either passed away or became one over the holidays or the few months out. Hey man, shouts out to all of y'all. And those have been the entertainment news for today. Yeah. Alrighty. With that being said, welcome back to the show. Hey there, Joe. How are you? Are you in the right microphone? Oh. You not plugged up. You always going through unplugging stuff. I ain't even know they wouldn't plug in.
You know, I would say something foul, but you're a great producer, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. So I would say something. You know what I'm saying? I would say something. However, I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to come in starting those ish this early in the show.
Yeah, it's not like you wouldn't. It's not like it's a change of pace. Like
Well, you know, producers make sure all microphones are working before the show starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have nobody to check on that end, so
I know. So you didn't think I was coming today, you know. So all right, y'all. What's going on, man? It's 19 minutes after the hour. I am in the building. I heard some of the entertainment news, man. What's going on with your damn churches, bro? What's going on with that? You know, Kendrick Lamar, you say he a goat. Goat or what?
His generation.
Okay. All right. I give you that then. I'll be quiet on that.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say of all hip hop.
Yeah, because I was about to say, you know, you saying
now he got a case, but
he ain't got no case.
I don't
he ain't got no
think
case.
Yeah, he do.
He ain't got no case.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't. He ain't been in the game long enough to be the GOAT. And
he got a case. He's been in the game for almost 2 decades now. He got a case.
A case to be the GOAT of what? Hip hop?
Yeah. If you wanted to play the case,
I'm not gonna do this with you.
If you wanted to play the case, yeah.
We'll do that after the show. We can get heated after that, but we're not gonna do that in the show. How you doing today, man?
I'm fine.
Did you hang up with your dad for the holiday weekend? Hey, y'all, how's it going?
No.
What?
Yeah, I didn't. I was busy doing something else, and he was busy resting. So I let him rest for what? He didn't want to do nothing.
You fired as a son. I'm taking your son credentials.
I don't know how that's going to happen.
I'm taking your son credentials.
I don't know how that's
Hey, how's it going, y'all? What's going on? I am taking your damn credentials, sir.
Why?
You didn't do nothing for your father on Father's Day?
I was going to hang out with him and stuff like that, but at the time he was kind of resting.
Yeah.
So he was fine with that. So I wished him happy Father's Day and all of that. And I left him to rest. I didn't do nothing period either. But you know, we did come back from driving to another state.
Okay, but y'all did do it. But y'all did do that. Y'all did do that. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we had to get.
Thanks, Nate. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Char, how's it going? What's going on, boys?
What you want us to do? That was on a Saturday. We didn't come back and field it Sunday.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, but y'all did spend time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. That's all I'm gonna make sure. But you spend time with your dad, man. That's all.
Oh my God. I mean, but we didn't really do nothing.
But listen. Here's the funny part about it. Look who's trying to talk. I can't say nothing. I have nothing.
I'm not gonna do that with you. I'm not gonna do that with you. It's Father's Day. It's over and past. We're not gonna do that.
Hey, but I have. Hey, man, thanks for the heart, y'all. Hey, y'all go share the video, man. We have a great show lineup. Nephew just finished up with entertainment news. Pastors acting a fool. Donald Trump decided to go back into the hood. Okay, I'm not going to get into that, but you know I love to do politics, but I could take a dig, but I'm not. Y'all just vote for who you want to vote for, you know. But shame. All right.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
It is what it is. So how was y'all holiday weekend? Char, thank you. Hey, also, man, for everybody locking into the show on the digital airways, man, I appreciate everybody
reached out to your boy and wished me a happy Father's Day, man. My phone lit up from listeners, bro. Not just friends, but people were like to watch the show. Actually, was inboxing and hitting at your boy, man. So thank you guys so much for all the Father's Day wishes. Thank you for the people who congratulated me on my daughter's coming in September. Y'all listen, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being there for me, man. Thank you for praying for me and my family. I appreciate you guys so much. My daughter I saw send them the inbox you guys sent to me. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you guys so much for that. My Father's Day weekend, man, I chill. I told you I got a chance to talk to my daughters. Hey, Aqua Woman, how's it going, baby? I got a chance to talk to my daughters about 2 hours a week ago. So that was my Father's Day present. But they hit me up on Father's Day and said, Dad, happy Father's Day. But, my present was talking to them for them 2 hours, a couple of weeks, but last week. And that was, I was good on Father's Day. So I actually rested, got a good workout in. And I rested on Father's Day, man. That was it. I hit shoulders, bis, and tries and abs on Father's Day.
That was your Father's Day present.
That was my Father's Day. Bruh, I said on Father's Day, God would have made anything better. He would have kept it for himself. I had to keep up God's mode. You know what I'm saying? So I went downstairs in the dungeon and did what I had to do. Cake, Kings and Cake. I need you to call me. Hey, Cake, I need you to call me, baby. I've been waiting. I know, I understand, but Cake, I need you to call me today. Real talk. I do. Don't you LOL me, woman. I need you to call me, ma'am. Real talk. We got to talk. Okay. Tonight, after the show, I need you to call. Thank you. Have a good weekend at the Steel City Fest. Had a good weekend. Yeah, the Steel City Fest, man, that was cool. A lot of my friends was out there. Kim Scott was out there. She's a good friend of mine.
What's that?
Jazz Fest.
The Jazz Festival.
Yeah, Jazz Fest was out this weekend. So that was cool. Yeah. Kisa went to the Jazz Fest. I had a couple of invitations to go, but I wanted to rest. I didn't want to be in no hot sun. I'm already 16 past midnight. I sit out there in the sun. I'd be 12:30. You want me to see my black ass? He got like 5-10 lights on me right now just to show me up. You know what I mean? So I don't need to get no damn darker, y'all. I really don't.
I mean, you can, yeah.
No, bro. I'm 15. I'm about 16, 17 past midnight, right? And as you get older, your pigmentation don't come back to its original hue. You like the word, the original hue?
Nah, I heard that word before. You straight?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say, but you like the you don't get your regular hue back. You know what I'm saying? So I try my best not to come up after 5 when that sun is out there, bro. My suntan lines don't disappear no more. I'm just saying they don't. All right, guys, we got a great show lined up for us. 25 minutes after the hour. Nephew said he didn't do a damn thing for his dad on his Father's Day weekend. So y'all know.
Oh my God.
Y'all know my dad and I, we don't have a conversation. So I hope he had a event for Father's Day. I don't know.
Shouts out to Pops. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to nephew's father. Happy Father's Day to nephew's father and all the other fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. I said what I said. What's up, y'all? You got a topic, man?
Man, no.
You got no topics?
No. I was sitting there trying to search up some stuff.
Really? Really?
I don't. This is one of we gonna go ahead and break it for a while a bit on a messy Monday.
Okay. I got topics, but
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But I don't. When I tell you I'm as single and dry as it get, I'm just working.
Yeah.
I don't have, if I have interactions with women, I went out of my way to have those interactions. You know what I mean?
You didn't call old girl?
No. I've been working.
You didn't call old girl? You didn't text her and say it was nice meeting you at the parlor?
Oh, the one, her number.
Yeah.
Forgot all about her.
You got so many? You got so many?
No, but I mean, even then, like me just dating on that front, I have no questions, nor do I have any interest in answers for stuff. Like I really don't have any.
Hey, Cleopatra, how you doing, baby?
Anything.
Hey, Cleopatra, I definitely need to get you on the show. Cleopatra would be hell to be on the show.
Who's that?
She's a friend of mine that I don't fucking like. Excuse my French, but I love her.
God, dog.
She know how we get down. I ain't got a love for my baby.
God,
but me and her would go at it though. Me and her would go at it. Cleopatra, we would go at it.
Why you want to go? Why? What's your problem? What's your temperament today? So
My temperament is good, but I love. But see, Clear Person, I've been knowing her for some years. We've done projects together. Love her to death. But when it comes to relationships, me and her would definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't blanking like her ass. I love her, but I can't stand her ass. I said it. I can't stand her ass. But I love her to death, but nobody mess with her.
I'm gonna be 100 with though.
What's that?
I can't. I can see that.
Yeah. All my friends like that.
Yeah, everybody pretty much like that.
Everybody like that with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just find stuff to get at it with folks.
Bro, you know, Clear Passion, no, me and her, bro. I was on her when she was doing her shows, man. I was on her show going at it.
Oh, she got a show?
I don't know if she's clean. Do you still have your show? I'm not for sure if she do or not, but yeah, I was on her show a couple of times.
Yeah, we gotta.
But this week we got Ivan from Intravenous. He's going to be on the show Wednesday with us. That's going to be hot.
Wow, he's coming on a Wednesday.
He's coming here. He's going to be on the red sofa with Denise and everybody. All of us going to be in the building.
Oh man!
So y'all make sure y'all stay locked in for that. That's going to be a show to remember. It's going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a great show.
Oh man!
Yeah. It's finna it's getting hot in here. So take off all cold.
I'm sorry, man. He messed up your whole song.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all what MD in the house. I ain't seen MD in a while. Here go MD. Greetings, ladies. How y'all doing?
Oh yeah, you know
that mother sucker.
He only coming in to say hey. And
That's it, man. You know
he gonna leave.
Yeah, he did. No, he see who's in there. Then he get in the inbox and be talking to him and shit. You know, MD think he's smooth, man. MD ain't about nothing.
They so stupid. They don't know nothing about no women.
Yeah, he in Drake mode. Like he said, he in Drake mode. He is.
Oh wow. Hey man, so you got to pop out and show
them. They not like us. They not like us. Wop 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 wop. All right, guys, we got a lot to get into the show today, man. But this is what I do want to talk about, man. Over the holiday weekend, I was out with some friends, right? And I heard a couple kind of getting into it about Okane, dinero, moolah.
What?
Okane, dinero, moolah. Money. Yeah. Toki Doki in the house. What's going on, baby? And
you always listen to folks talk about money.
Well, it was weird because when I was walking by, you could tell that was like a disturbance, a vibe in the air with them, right?
Some tension.
It was, you know how you walk into a place, right? And there's a little tension, right? And so, I guess, I don't know if there was husband and wife. This I don't know. But I guess she told him, was expecting him to pay the bill, right? And he said, I heard him say, I loaned you money, right? Such and such. Why don't you go ahead and pay for the bill? Right? And you could tell that there was tension. So I just sat down. But of course, I want to try to sit down kind of close, just kind of see what that was going to transpire into. And it basically transpired into this, y'all, that she, I guess, borrowed money. I'm going to say they looked like husband and wife. She had a ring on her finger, but, you know, could have been her side dude. I don't know. Oh. But anyway, she wanted him to pay. And he was like, you ain't paid me back the money that you owe me, right? At least you can pay for our meal today.
Makes sense. I mean, if I'm just taking it for what it is.
Okay, so it got me to thinking on the missing money, and I've covered this topic before, but I really want to ask y'all this topic, right? Do husband and wife borrow money? Seriously. Do you borrow money from your husband? Do you borrow money from your wife? Is that real?
I mean, is it borrowing or using y'all money?
Because, I mean, but is there such thing as borrowing, though? Because if you then married this person, how do you borrow money from your wife or your husband? And I was talking to some friends about this, and there's a big divide about money when it comes to men and women when they're married. This is messy as hell. But ladies, I want y'all, if y'all think that, you know, you can borrow money, right? What the hell is marriage? Okay, so how do you borrow money from your husband, and how do your husband borrow money from you? Well, it's $10, $100, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, right? How do you borrow money from your husband? Why should your husband have to pay you back? Why should your wife have to pay you back? Y'all married. If you get a divorce, y'all split half. Y'all supposed to be equal value when you marry. So what the hell is this stuff about borrowing money, right? Venmo me my money, cash out me my money back. I don't understand the borrowing thing. Can somebody please explain to me, how do you loan your husband money? How do you loan your wife money? I mean, seriously, I don't get this. If you girlfriend and boyfriend, possibility, get it. But your husband and wife, how you have your own bills, Angela? There's no such thing. You're married. Them y'all bills. There's no such thing. You have your own bills.
I mean, what if it's an agreed?
Bro,
what if it's an agreement that we handle certain bills?
But why you get married though? I mean, if you're gonna get, you gonna do you, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna pay my bills. You're gonna pay your bills, right? Why y'all married?
No, not like that. Like it's split responsibilities on who.
Okay, splitting responsibilities on the bills. Y'all taking on the cost of living for the house.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that's fine. But I'm saying it ain't her bill. It ain't your bill. Those are the bills you agreed to pay for us. You see what I'm saying? It ain't her bill and my bill. No, you're married. Car note, credit card. Car note is y'all car note. Credit cards is y'all credit cards. Y'all married. Do y'all not know that if you married to somebody and they die, you're responsible for your husband or wife's credit? Y'all do know that, right? If they got a car and it's in the car and that's your wife, they're going at the spouse. Okay, Angela, if you're saying that's your car, you don't need to drive my damn car. Okay? I'm just being honest. If you're saying that's my car, that's your car. What is this we're talking about? Yours and mine. There's no such thing. If I'm married to a woman, there's no my car, your car. It's our car. I'm going to pay the note, but if I can't pay the note, you pay the note. If you can't pay the note, I pay the note. That's husband and wife. What the hell is it that you bought the car, you want the car, you pay for the car, it's your insurance? Really? So, Angela, are you married? I'm just saying, because Angela saying it's bullshit. So I'm saying, Angela, are you married? And I ain't trying to mess with you, Angela, but okay, so you was. Okay. I'm talking about now. Because again, that's not bull. If you're husband and wife, right? You don't borrow from your husband. How can you borrow from your husband? Because if he died, you get everything that belonged to him, right? If your wife dies, you get everything that belonged to her, right?
Yeah, but hold on. You always take it to dying or some super extreme.
But it ain't no extreme.
What if it's not the extreme? This case. What if there is a responsibility at hand that somebody either made up for or that somebody filled in for, and now I'm a little bit lower than you was.
So what? You married them. You take on the responsibility. When you marry
taking on the responsibility. Yeah. I'm with you.
When you marry a woman, you take on her debt. When you marry a man, you take on his debt. Whatever that is, when you decide to marry, y'all bringing two households together. Whatever he got, whatever she got, that's y'all's. If y'all ain't planning on doing that, don't get married.
But I don't think it's at that scale though. I don't think it's at that scale.
Bro, the only thing I'm gonna say where people shouldn't have to worry about if she had kids prior to, he got kids prior to, that's different. But when it comes to y'all living together and you talking about money and honey, can I borrow $300? Why your husband got to pay you back? Why your wife got to pay you back $300? That don't make any damn sense to me. If your wife asks to borrow $300, baby, I got it or I don't got it. Paying me back? No. Or honey, I'm taking the money from the bill money for $300. Put that money back on the bill money. That's y'all money. The money. Hell.
I don't know if that depends on the relationship and how they agreed on their finances.
Because you work for it, but he worked for his too. Okay, so are you getting?
That's how if they agreed on their finances that there is a pot for the family, and then it's what they save for themselves. Yeah, that's his money or that's her money. And if they loan that out, they would want that back.
Aqua woman, I'm with you. When it comes to prior expenses for a marriage, right? You shouldn't have to pay. But Aqua woman, if I married you, you had prior expenses, baby, and they choking the shit out you, and you can't pay the bills. I'm your husband. I'm gonna help you, right? That's what you married me for, right? Good, bad, ugly, and different, right? I wouldn't like it, but it is what I gotta do. If you are in debt, I'm in debt, right? Because guess what? If you're suffering and you're not happy financially, you can't live your life. And if I can help my wife, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm saying at the end of the day. Why would I say I'm gonna pay your bills? Then all the money that you got, I want your money back. I want my money back because I help you. I married you, and I'm understanding that, damn, my wife got a financial problem that she's in. If I got money, why the hell gonna say, well, you need to pay for that? That's before you. That don't make any sense to me as a man. Why would I marry a woman that need money? Or my wife said, baby, I need the $300. Or I need to. Now I'm gonna ask you what you need the money for, but I'm not gonna say, if I don't want to give you the $300 to get your hair done, I'm just not gonna give it to you. But if I give my wife $300, $400, $150, or $20, I am not going to tell my wife on payday I want my money back. That's my freaking wife.
I don't think it's to that scale though, but I see what you're doing.
I'm not trying to do it. I'm just asking the question.
No, but you did it. You did it though.
But I ain't trying to do it. I'm just being reasonable. But at the end of the day, it makes no damn sense if that's my wife. My wife said, babe, I need $40. All right, babe, here you go. Either I can give it to you or I can't.
Okay.
And if I said, babe, okay.
And let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
You gave your wife that $40, and now it's the instance where y'all both are out, and now it's the last of your money until whatever comes back.
Mm-hmm.
But your wife has spent that, but
right.
She's not broke. Are you expecting your wife to look at you and say, hey, can you pay for this? And you know, and y'all should know that y'all both know that you don't have the money, but she does?
And bro, I would have a problem with her. If she don't pay and she know I'm broke.
So in a way, is that not her paying back?
Yeah, there is no payback for me. If I'm broke and she paying the bills, right? She know. That's what, bro. I'm her left and her right. She's my left and her right. I'm her back and forth. She's my back and forth. When she can't move forward, I'm gonna push her. If she's falling back, I'm gonna catch her. That's what we do.
I'm with you all day.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't. Because
I don't think that the payback is to that level. I don't think everybody just going into it unless that's the financial agreement on they.
Even with a financial agreement, my wife should never, ever, ever have to pay me back no freaking money. My wife should never have to pay me back. I'm her husband. What the hell am I borrowing? She borrowing money from me. I'm not the bank. I'm your husband. I take care of you, baby. Now, I'm going to question you if he's continuously like, what are you doing with the money? Because, baby, if I got it, I got it. If I'm taking money from here, I'm going to say, babe, I'm taking the money from this. When are you going to be able to put the money back so we can pay for that? Because I don't have the money to put back in time when the bill is due. That's a conversation me and my wife need to have. If I got $300 in my pocket and I ain't doing nothing with it and my wife needed for something, why the hell am I tell my wife, here's $300, give me my $300 back? What the hell am I married to her for? That makes no damn sense to me. A woman give her man $300. Now she want her money back. For what? That's your husband. If y'all in that type of marriage, in my humble opinion, man, why the hell y'all getting married? Y'all should stay girlfriend and boyfriend. Because this is, y'all, number one, y'all ain't splitting nothing. Y'all is on your own terms on what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours, until I want yours to be mine and mine to be yours.
I don't think all of them is doing it.
It's how do you loan? Okay, now everybody's not doing it, but Angela, how do you loan your husband money? I'm trying to understand, how do y'all loan your spouse money?
If this is from a separate account that is designated only for the spouse and they gave you that, yeah, that's loaning. That's literally,
bro. No, I don't have it to give to you. Okay, because I'm not paying you back no freaking money from my. I'm just being honest, bro. I would rather for you to say I don't have it. Seriously, if you got it, but you want me to pay it back, because if my wife came to me and said, baby, I need this, the hell I looked into my wife. You know there's a loan, right? I'm loaning you some money. I'm loaning you this money. Yeah, I'm pulling out the account that was mine before.
Always like that.
It ain't always like
they ain't always going. Oh well, I need this money back.
But what I'm saying is,
no, you're gonna probably look down the line and be like, "Golly, okay, well, it's a few weeks that went in. Hey, baby, what happened to that 300 or that 400 that you got? What happened with that? You're gonna ask other questions to see, hey, is at any point this is going to be reciprocated? Because the plan was
okay, Angela. If you don't have it to give, don't give it. Don't give your money. If you're his wife, babe, I don't have it. That means you ain't got it. That means you don't have it, right? You know your husband. If he can't give you the money back in a certain amount of time and you pull it from somewhere else, babe, I can't give it to you because we got to pay these bills here. And you don't give it to her. You don't loan your husband the freaking money. You don't loan your wife the freaking money. I mean, I don't understand how do I loan my wife money? Either I'm gonna give it to her or I'm not. Either I got it or I don't. I married you. You know what I'm saying? This is the woman I married. How in the hell I'm a bank to her? I want my money back from her. Everything we supposed to be 50-50. I don't want my money back from if my wife asks me for something. No, bro, that's what I'm saying. Interest on the money. I'm like, and I'm gonna bug you for the little bit of money that you borrowed from me. But you gonna give me the money back? Babe, and you see her doing some little stuff.
I think that's tacky.
But that's what I'm saying, right? Why would you put yourself in a situation? Because you know she's gonna buy something before she pay you back. You know she's gonna do something that she ain't need to do, that you consider that she don't need to do before she pay you back. All husband and wives do. So why even put your marriage through that stress? If you ain't got the money, don't give it to her. I'd rather for you to be mad at me because I didn't give it to you than for me to give you the money and I'm sitting there wanting my money back as a loan and you don't give it to me and I see you doing stuff and we arguing about it. I'd rather for you to be mad at me because I didn't give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay you back. What my wife needs, can y'all explain to me, y'all? Y'all listen to Joe Like just 44 minutes after that on the digital airways of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Why would I loan my wife money?
I mean,
what man loans his wife money?
That depends on however they.
So you would loan your wife money?
This ain't about me.
I'm asking you. Wife. I'm asking you. If you get married, you gonna loan your wife money?
Financially, that's not gonna be what we agree on. But I can't speak on that because there will be agreements that we'll need to have if I'm finna go through anything with my wife, especially financially or other means. But I've seen a lot of folks that go through their marriage or whatever partnership you want to call it, and they have certain agreements, not just financially, but in other areas of their relationship on how they move with certain stuff. A lot of folks want their stuff to be individualized and have a spot where it can be for the family. That way they know how to divvy up however their check and their money comes out. Some folks have that agreement when they dealing with the dude, they got child support.
Right.
Yo, I don't want to be held responsible for that. Let's get our finances in order and separate. Let's get this documented so we know how to move with our money.
Right. So that's an agreement. That's what I'm saying. But there's no loan.
But that's what I was saying earlier. Like at a point though, if it is documented like that with your relationship or however it is, because I think you could put that in the prenup.
Yeah.
If that is how they move with their relationship, at a point that will be a loan because that's from a separate account.
Okay, so like I said, and this is the way I look at it as a man. I'm gonna say this in a nice, calm voice.
That you less than of a man if you do that.
No. This is basically what they're gonna boil down to because if my wife got kids, right?
Yeah, just saying.
Okay. But I'm just saying, if my wife got kids and she's coming up short, I'm not gonna loan her money to help her take care of her kids. If my wife bills is coming up short, she had bills before me, right? And my wife is sitting over there struggling, right?
I'm gonna help her.
I'm not gonna loan her money out of my account and say I want my money back. I'm gonna help my wife.
I'm also not framing it as if I'm loaning anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Throwing
so
it in
that's what I'm saying. So if you're looking at it as a husband, looking at his wife in a financial situation, right? I'm not loaning you anything regardless of the situation because you're my wife. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way I'm looking at it. Because as a man, if you when a man takes on a woman, you need to know what you're taking on. And then once you realize, maybe when you get deeper into it, that you took on whatever you took on, now you got to figure out, okay, do I want to stay in this? and continue to take care of this, or I was not being told the truth and I won't out. But if you stay as a man,
but Joe, everybody had their downsides. I'm not gonna blame the guy that went into it thinking that either he could make the situation better or that he didn't know it was this bad when it came to money, or the female that even feel like that. I'm not gonna blame them. Years in, they realize, golly, they really don't like handle money right.
Right.
But they are fit for me.
But bro, I'm telling you,
at some point you do work with it. I think it's kind of similar to when we was talking about the credit thing. When we was talking about folks with different credits and stuff like that and how they move with it and how a lot of folks take their credit really, really serious. Well, in order to take your credit that type of serious, there's other places where you take money seriously. And I think that's how it is with a few. I'm not going to say everybody relationship.
Right.
Because everybody don't, you know what I mean? They don't even take that. Yo, man, that's mine. I'm with you to that point. If you got to be like that with your spouse,
get married?
Why? But there are certain relationships where I can understand it, especially if you see how they move with their money.
And let me tell you something, bro.
And you're going to want it replaced.
I was in that type of relationship. And when we got to this yours and mine and I'm loaning you stuff, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, it goes bad every freaking time. Because the spouse is the last person you're going to pay back because you think they're going to understand. The other spouse is going to get mad because you didn't pay them back and they see you doing other stuff or something you shouldn't have been doing. They're going to be looking for their money back. And every time you get into an argument, that's going to be one of the arguments. And sometimes the spouse is going to let it go and just call it a wash. But when y'all get into an argument, it's going to be a problem. I just think it's the dumbest thing in the world to argue about money.
I think if it gets to that point where you have to ask somebody if you're going to pay them back, you're in the deficit. And you
okay, so Angela, you saying why should you pay for his weekend all the time? Right. Why would you be paying for his fun weekend? Why aren't y'all having a fun weekend? I mean, I'm not understanding Angela's question here. It's like
it's probably directed on if somebody is you know what I mean, hobbies and such like that. I don't know.
Okay, but if I got I lift weights. So it takes, certain supplements I have to buy, certain things I got to buy, right? So if I know that my wife is buying the groceries, I'm gonna say, babe, here's some money for my supplements. Can you pick them up for me? Right? Because I know that's extra money that she got to spend. This is something that I particularly use for myself. I know the grocery bills is already high and it's taken from my wife, right? I'm going to say, babe, here's an extra $100 on the bill because I need you to go and pick up my supplements. You see what I'm saying? And make sure things are good. And the wife should do that if she got hair care products or whatever. If that's the case, you know each other's money. You know how much you make. She know how much I make. You know where the bills go. You know what insurances are, mortgages are, and everything. So it's only so much money at the end of the day. Yeah, on both sides of the party.
But you're paying for it. You didn't ask your wife to go out of what she already paying for.
No,
get your supplements.
I don't think no man
you put in.
I don't think no man should ask his wife to pay for his hobbies or anything of that nature. And I don't think a woman should ask her husband to pay for any of her hobbies of anything of that nature. But if I'm your husband and I see you haven't done something that you like to do for a while, I'm gonna say, baby, here's some money. Go do that.
That's treating.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's different from loaning.
Yeah, but now if you coming to me saying, baby,
loaning, though,
but if you coming to me saying every weekend I want to go hang out with my friends and you broke and you making me pay for it, that's completely different. I'm not going to give you the money, number one. And then number two, I'm going to ask, why are you going out on the weekends and not want to spend time with me? Because we married.
But Joe, okay, let's scale it down a little bit then. Because I'm with you. Why are you doing all of that and yada, yada, yada? Now, let's scale it down to a realistic situation to where it's like, okay, he's not doing this every weekend or she's not doing this every weekend, but they do it. It's not traditional, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's normalized. Okay. And you know it. It's agreed on. Everybody cool with it, but you realize this is one of the weekends where your spouse don't really have it like that, but they usually do it. And it's approached to you as, hey, can you help me out so I can keep doing something that I do not just for hobby, but I like? Okay, cool. I'm allowing you this. But remember, this is something that you like to do. I'm just looking out for you to do it because I don't have a problem with you doing it. But let's realize that this is more of what you put in for,
Okay.
not what we put in for.
Okay, but when you get married and you take on that responsibility, and I'm talking from experience because I was dumb as hell.
Yeah, I ain't been married, but I'm just saying if I'm taking it just strictly logical.
I did the loan thing, right? Which I thought was stupid at the time when I was doing it, but I did it, right? And it turned to be out of a catastrophe at the end of the day. But this is what I'm saying, right? When you find yourself in a situation and you feel that you're with somebody that mismanages money, or they don't make enough money, or they're doing something that you don't think you want them to do with the money that y'all are having, y'all got a bigger problem.
Is it? Or is it
Yes.
just something to talk about?
No. Bruh.
Because if I'm putting it to me and my hypothetical wife, if I know that I have a gaming and a music hobby that is worth investing into,
Okay.
like I invest money into it,
Okay.
and I know this is what I'm into, but my wife, she's into it, but she's not on the degree that I am, so she don't invest into it like I do.
Okay.
Just like how it'd be if it was with her and her hair or whatever it is that she do for her hobby-wise. If I can't do it, but I really want to, and I ask my wife, hey, can you help me out to do this?
Mm-hmm.
It might not be in money that I'm repaying her back, but I know I owe her. I know that there is, because this is something that I chose to do outside of us.
Okay.
This is something that I chose to do and invest in that I've been doing, but it's agreed on that this is a Cliff thing. It's not a Cliff and me and my wife thing.
Okay. So
if she's giving me that money, regardless on if I'm paying her back in money, like the exact amount, I'm gonna make sure that I pay her back and that I owe her that loan.
Okay,
because she went out of her way to do it.
Okay, so if that's y'all case, I say this for the people who think y'all should loan each other money. I'm doing a podcast, right? Okay. She loaned me $3,000, right, to get started. Right?
Okay.
My podcast blow up.
Okay.
Making crazy money, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you your $3,000 back, and I'm just gonna pay my bills because the rest of it my money.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
No, but that's what I'm saying, because that's what we're saying, right? Because if you're giving me money for something, right, and you don't,
your podcast move is also a financial and
but
that's not a hobby.
But it's a hobby that turned into making money.
But if it turned into making money into a business, then that's a business sense too. Mine's if I know I'm not going into it to be pro for no gaming or no actual music artist. Yeah, that's absolutely.
But what I'm saying
that's
is
recreational.
If somebody, if you loan me money to give me something, right? And at the end of the day, okay, I pay your money back, and then okay, it blows up, but I'm paying my bills. So everything, all the money that's coming from what you loan me money for, all I need to do is continue to pay my bills and do what I want to go do. So when you want money from me now, I got money, and you don't have as much money as I have. I'm gonna loan you my money, and you need money back too, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you. But if you do that and she's still investing into that, you got to pay for that too.
Whatever she invests, I pay her back. But like I said, now I got this big deal.
Then it's reciprocated. But
but I loaned you the money that pays your money back, right? Now I got this big deal. Now guess what? If we get a divorce and I got this big deal, guess what happens? You get half.
They do.
So what the hell you loaning me money for?
Ooh, okay.
Huh? What you see my point?
I gotta think about it, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What am I loaning you money for?
If y'all divorce and you know what I mean?
She get half. If the cars are paid for, she gets it. The house is paid for, she gets it. Vice versa. Whatever, when you're married, bro, and something happens to the other person, it's yours.
I don't think many cases where it's vice versa from that, though.
Well, but if it's
it makes sure like that's more of a at this day and age, it's almost a woman standard.
Okay,
I ain't gonna say it's not a dude thing.
Okay,
but that's almost a woman standard.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this, ladies. Okay, when I get married to you, I got $500,000 or $1 million life insurance policy on me, right? When I die, that's yours. What the hell I'm loaning you money for? I'm just being honest. Because you're going to get it all back at the end of the day. What am I loaning you money for? I got the same thing on you. What we loaning each other money for? Everything that we give to each other, you're going to get it back. One of us going to get it.
I'm with you. He did take this to the extreme.
We did.
He did take it to the extreme.
But I'm just saying, I guess my whole point about this, when I heard them, bickering about the little bit of money, I'm like, man, because he was like, check your cash app, right? And I'm sitting there like, man, why are y'all on Father's Day?
Oh, that's the worst day to do it. God,
why? It was Father's Day. It was Saturday, but
give
I'm like,
a break.
But I'm like,
break home, girl. You gotta do that.
Y'all was talking about a freaking meal that couldn't have been no more than $70 or $80 or $50 or whatever it could have been, right?
It could be anything for somebody.
But I'm just saying,
for somebody to say that's enough.
But bro, if that is an issue in your marriage, y'all got bigger problems.
Now,
that's all I'm saying.
Are we assuming they was married?
Like I said, she had a ring on her finger. I couldn't see his finger. So I don't know if that was her side dude or a husband, but it got me to thinking about money and people loaning their husband or wife money. I understand you got your account, she got her account. You know what I'm saying? You got the family account. People manage money differently. I got it. But why? I have to ask this question. Why get married these days if we got all these damn rules? What are we doing together? We don't trust each other with the money. We don't trust each other with the credit, right? So what are we getting? What is the purpose of marriage? So you can make sure that if you're spending time with somebody, that at the end of the day, if they die, you get something. Because when you're living together, it seems like there is a give and take. You do for me, I do for you. If you don't do for me, I'm not going to do for you. So what is the purpose of marriage? I mean, I'm really trying to understand with some folks, not everybody, but what is the purpose of marriage if you can't be happy? Everybody got to make sure, I got to make sure I'm safe. I got to make sure I take care of myself. I got to make sure I got a secret account. I got to make sure that I don't get rid of this because if she does this, if he does this, what the F we get married for?
Well, Joe, let me ask you this then. In your last two marriages, well, let's start with the first one. Was she the one for you? No, I'm just saying in the middle of, not using hindsight. But in the middle of when you was with her, was she the one to you?
Meaning what?
Like the one you've been looking for, your match,
no.
Yada yada yada.
No.
What about your second one?
The first one, you said my first one, yes. The second one, no.
Okay, so the first one you felt like was your match.
She was the one for me.
She was the one for you.
Yes.
She taught you how to love, all this other stuff.
All that stuff. Yeah. My second one was not the one for me. And I don't think I was the one for her. I think for her and us to be very, very open and honestly, I was the guy that stepped up to the plate for her. And she was the girl that I fell in love with for what I saw.
Okay.
Right. And so nothing bad against her. Right. But I think what we were both searching for, we had both came from broken places and we meshed and we vibed on a lot of different things. We vibed on more things than we didn't. But the things that we didn't, that's what broke us. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yes, it makes sense. So with that being the case, I think a lot of folks go into marriage kind of the similar way. Either from your second marriage.
It's exactly feline.
Either from your second marriage or even from your first. You go into it with the premise that you think is not going to end, but you don't know if it would. And I think that's how a lot of folks are viewing marriage today. The reason why it does seem a lot more selfish, I guess, from your case, or it seems a lot more individualized.
Right.
Because any one little thing could probably favor your spouse against you if y'all do decide to break up. Everybody don't have just this mutual pardon. Even if you want to say it's a mutual pardon, it usually messes up nasty. So a lot of folks, they don't know whether to guard for the inevitable or to prep for an actual future. So if I'm dealing with a girl and I'm with you, why go into it if that's what you feel or that's what you think on the back end? I don't know if it's so much thinking or expecting it on the back end as it is trying to make sure you're protected, period.
Okay, so
because a lot of folks, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks then got out of bad relationships before they picked the marriage.
Okay, so at the top And I agree. So at the top of the hour, Feline, Cake, Angela. It's top of the hour on the Joe Lockett Show on a Messy Monday on the digital airways of the Lockett In Media. Question, right? With everything been said, you know, when the nephew and I have dissected loaning money, not loaning money, going back and forth with you guys a little bit on social media about this. The question I need to ask everybody, you know, and type it in. If you guys want to chime in on the show, let me know, and I'll bring you in on Instagram, on TikTok. I can bring you guys in on the show. You can talk if you want to.
Shout out Facebook. Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube. Appreciate you. When you get married, or you're looking at getting married, is it really about how much time before you get married, or what you know about that person before you marry them? Because I hear women, you know, when I was in the dating world, women say that I don't have all day. I know what I want when I see it. We need to go ahead and get married, right?
Yeah, they say that around my age too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not dating for fun. I'm dating for love, whatever, however y'all put that, right?
Dating with a purpose.
Dating with a purpose, right? But for y'all women who are dating with purpose, I'm just asking the question, is that really working? Because the purpose that you're dating for, are you understanding and having the true communication and the true talk with one another about all the small things that goes wrong when you're married? Because you can hurry up and get the guy off the market, get the woman off the market, and get married, right? But then you got to put that work in. Y'all got to live together every single day. Okay, you got what you wanted now. Okay, you didn't waste your time. You got your man. He put the ring on your finger. You showed everybody. You did it how you wanted to go do it. But now you got to live with that man. Now you got to live with your choice of the situation or the house that you built. And when the house that you built a lot of times become toxic because you were so in a hurry to show everybody that I'm not playing around with this. If you want me, get me, marry me. Is that really what y'all want for real? Because when I looked at the statistics of divorce and marriage, it's not good. Ladies, let me tell y'all, 54% of y'all that get married get a divorce. 74% of y'all that are married are still talking to your side dude or your ex-boyfriend or your ex-husband on the side. Those are the numbers. Look them up. So y'all hurrying to get married for what? Because some of y'all still ain't let y'all side dude go. Some of y'all ain't let y'all exes go. Some of y'all getting married and still living in the past. Well, I ain't doing nothing with them, but you're still talking to them. How you know, Joe? Because I'm one of the dudes that you're talking to. Ladies and gentlemen, single men, speak up. Speak up, single men. Come on now.
Single dude ain't finna say
no. Single dudes, come on now.
Nah, single dude ain't finna say
single dudes.
You gonna mess up
no, we ain't calling no names, but fellas, let's be real. Most of the women that's talking to us, we ain't screwing them. But your wife is in my inbox. Your wife is texting me. Your girlfriend is texting me. She ain't screwing me, but she's still talking to me.
Yeah, I'm with Ms. Hanson. It's some actual hitch down dudes that do the same thing.
I understand the dudes, but I'm talking about the women right now. We're going to get on the dudes, but I'm talking about the women.
No, this talking to other married
So
folks.
what I'm saying is at the end of the day, I ain't against marriage, but what I'm saying is, why don't everybody take the time and figure out what the hell y'all getting into so you don't get a divorce? I think everybody should be married. I want to be married again one day, possibly. If it happens, I love a good love life. I love to see people married. I love to see that. But what I'm saying is this dogmatic way of saying that you got to be married, you got your time set. I know, and if he don't do this, or she don't do this, and then you end up still talking to your dude, still talking to your girl, right? Even though you done got married He stepped up to the plate. She stepped up to the plate. But your ex is still in the background. Your baby mama still in the background. Your baby dad is still in the background. And I'm sitting here telling y'all right now, 60 to 70% of y'all are still talking to your exes in the wrong way. And that's the truth. 60 to 70% of people that are married are still talking to their exes in the wrong way. Not saying that y'all are sleeping together, but you're still talking to them. You still texting them. You still sending them pictures. Tell me I'm lying, fellas. Tell me I'm lying, women. Tell me I'm lying. Okay, this is a messy Monday and I'm being messy as hell. Tell me I'm lying, women. Tell me that your married friends that you've been friends with for years, right? Let's get into this. Still ain't sending you no pictures. Still ain't sending you a good morning text. Y'all ain't screwing, but you still getting that text from him every day. You still saying hello to him every day.
But does that? But
if your husband or what?
But this is my problem with that, Joe.
Go ahead.
Because yes, they probably are, but at that point, you can't speak to anything if there's nothing happening. So why is because it sounds on the edge of infidelity. Let's be honest.
Okay.
It sounds like you're trying to edge out cheating, but it's really not.
Mm-hmm.
It's just folks texting as friends.
Mm-hmm.
And if you sign on to that as the spouse that sees that, but don't know if anything's going on.
Hold on. Let me address this. Erica, I didn't say everybody's cheating. 60%, 50%, 40%, 30% is not everybody.
No, it's not. But a lot of folks use those statistics.
Okay, but again, okay, so hold on. Because don't get mad at the messenger because it's true. Okay? If your man ain't gonna cheat, your man ain't gonna cheat. If you're not gonna cheat, you're not gonna cheat. I'm not talking about you. This ain't super negative. This is the truth. Y'all can sit here all day long. How many times before you found your good man that everybody was cheating, Erica? Come on now. How many of the men that you was talking to were cheating before you found a good man or you found a good woman? Stop that, y'all. Don't play with this. You found somebody good. That ain't knocking what you got. You the other percentage. But the biggest percentage that y'all have dealt with, the biggest percentage is people have cheated on you. There's diamonds in the rough. That's not cheating, and those are the ones that got the good relationship like you have, Erica. That's fine.
Wait, but hold on.
Come on now.
In her defense, though, just because you ain't cheating don't mean you the best person.
Okay, but again, regardless, if you're happy and your person ain't cheating, you can.
Hold on. That's where.
Go ahead.
I think you're missing how they're addressing it, though, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're putting it in these statistical outlines and stuff like that, it only sounds like, hey, if you ain't got cheated on, you had a good relationship. It just didn't work out. But there's other stuff to why it didn't work out either. If we're gonna bring up the percentage for cheating and stuff like that, I think for it not to seem as negative or directed towards that other stuff, like, hey, he might not be cheating, but he might not be working, or she might not be working on the interpersonal skills, chemistry, emotionally. It might be abuse. Like, there's other stuff to go into why stuff don't work out that's not always just directed towards cheating.
Right. Okay, so I agree with you. And Erica, when you said that you was dating, so that was not cheating, you were not in a committed relationship, you couldn't get in a relationship most times, possibly, because you didn't trust that guy. Or y'all just didn't match. Okay, I don't know the reason. I'm not getting into your private business. It's not my business. But people seem to get mad at the messenger when I'm telling y'all the truth. Okay, but I don't care because I'm going to tell you right now, right? And fellas on here and ladies on here, okay? Ladies on here, y'all know y'all are still talking to married men, right? That's been your homeboy for years. He's still texting you and calling you. Well, he may not call you, but he's texting you, keeping you up to date what's going on with his life. Stop that, okay? You're sending him pictures. He's sending you pictures. Stop that. Y'all know that's happening out there. Now, if you're not the woman that's doing it, that's fine. But I'm telling you, men and women, okay, at the end of the day, because of technology, y'all can put whatever percentage you want on, put on it. Y'all can put 10%, 2%. It's happening, okay?
I wouldn't say it's that low.
No, I know it's not low, bro. But everybody want to say, well, my numbers are wrong. So, okay, fine. fine. Okay, I'm not going down the hill of 60 and 70. Y'all can say it's 3%. And I promise you,
Come on,
bro, whatever percentage, bro,
put it down
because bro, you know I'm telling you, bro, everybody that's
35 straight.
Everybody that's on here, right? I'm not down on the hill of 60%. Okay, when I looked up the statistics for the show, that's what it says. It says 64% to be actual. The actual rate was 64%, right? But that's fine. What I'm telling y'all is, at the end of the day, this is happening. So with that being said, right, why not take the time to get to know your mate to make sure this is something you want to get into? People get mad because they're saying it's negative, but when you get into a relationship and find out that your guy's doing it, it's happening. This is not negative. This is just facts. At the end of the day, I'm not knocking a great relationship. I'm not. If someone wants to come on the show, type right now that you want to come onto the show, right? And you want to talk on topic. Okay, I'm not bringing you in. Okay,
you feel me?
So again, I'm not here trying to say, you know, they're not no good men. They're not good women. There are good women who cut off everybody and date only their man. There are good men who cut off everybody and date only their woman. They are, when you're in a committed relationship. But I'm gonna ask y'all, right? How many of y'all are in a relationship right now, right?
I'm single.
No, but I'm saying that you're in a committed relationship, not married, but you're in a committed relationship, right? And you have access to your boyfriend's phone. He have access to your phone. Y'all can answer each other's phones and text messages anytime you want to. You don't have to put this on here, okay? But I'm just saying. Think about what I'm saying right now to all the people that's running their mouth, right? How many of you have access to your boyfriend's phone at any time of the day? Your girlfriend's phone any time of the day? They can pick it up, text, look through it, got the codes to anything. And y'all in a committed, not married, committed relationship. How many of y'all doing that?
My last two was like that.
Okay,
but that didn't help you last.
Okay, no, but what I'm saying
was like that.
But what I'm saying is, it ain't that many, bro.
No.
It ain't that many.
We would be capping if it was.
It ain't that many, bro. There are less people that got their boyfriend or girlfriend passcode than have it. Let me tell y'all that. Let me just say that there are less people that are dating. If 100 people that's dating, we're gonna put 100 out of 100 people that's dating in a committed relationship, nephew. And I want y'all to put this out here. How many in that committed relationship do you think each one of them got each other's password and access to their phones?
I think it's at least 50. Maybe 48.
Okay.
Out of 100?
Yeah.
I think it's at least 50 to 48.
Okay.
But I'm just throwing out a number.
Okay, but I'm just saying, it's real talk.
But I also, this is what I ask you then. For the ones that don't give their number or any of that, does that show a flag that they might be cheating or they hiding something?
I don't know, bro. That's between you and that person. But what I'm saying is, if most people out of the 100 go into their mate's phone and nothing is deleted from the DM, from Instagram to Facebook to text messages, right? Will you find something?
Let's not do that. That's cheating.
You're in a committed.
You'll find anything you don't like if you're looking for it. You'll find anything you don't like if you're looking for it.
You're in a committed relationship, according to what they're saying. You ain't flirting. You ain't entertaining no other people.
But Joe.
But what now?
You can do that, but if you're looking for something bad, you're going to find something bad.
How you gonna find something bad if y'all sitting here saying that they're not doing nothing?
No, Joe, because what you call not doing nothing or might be ran off as lighthearted.
Exactly, D. It doesn't mean they're cheating. So if you look in your man's phone and he's saying, "What's up to this girl?" right?
But Joe,
is you cool with that?
But let's stay to the premise though, Joe.
Okay,
they're not cheating. But however they're talking, if you're looking at it from the glasses of there is going to be something wrong or that it could be something along the lines of cheating, anything they say or anything they do or any interaction where it's with someone that's not you, it's going to look like that.
So
it's going to look like that. That's why they say when you go looking for trouble, you always find it.
So there's a plethora of females that I talk to that are in relationships, right? I am not screwing them at all.
But hold up, that don't speak to how they are with you.
No,
and
but,
if they looking at that,
no, but what I'm saying, but how's it a problem? We're not doing anything.
Joe, cool. Y'all, you are not doing nothing with them. But if there is noticeably a lot of interactions that they go out of their way to go to you, regardless on if you're not doing it, it's gonna look away if I'm looking at it like that.
Bro, that's all I'm saying.
If I'm not looking at it like it's a bad thing, it won't be a bad thing. That's why I was saying.
Who is not gonna look at it as a bad thing if they're looking at a woman or come on, bro.
Stop. Joe, you can
stop.
Hold up, but you're the same one that say that you'll be friends with women before you start dating them. Come on, man. What you mean?
And what did that tell you? If you're I'm finna get on the hill in the top. I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you. Hey, I'm finna go to the top of the hill, bro. Wait a minute. No. Hey, get pissed off, goddammit. Because I'm finna go to the top of the hill. Let me tell you, I'm finna go to the top of the hill. Because what do I always say? Okay. If your man call you somebody better than me, what did I tell you? You better go.
Yeah, you better answer it. That don't speak to man. You have to.
So I ain't looking for nothing. I'm good.
Joe,
I don't care.
Joe,
I don't care.
Joe, man, you better get on.
No.
You better get on, man.
You know I have said this on this show. I said we can be out. I can talk to you. We can be. I said, but if your man or somebody call you that you really like,
cool.
Answer the phone.
Joe.
If he tell you to bring your ass home, you better go.
Joe, cool.
Come on, now.
Don't speak to nothing about their relationship because you said that.
Their relationship is their relationship.
Still be on the rocks because why you still hanging out with old buddy, even though he told you to come
what
with
they got to do? Okay, but what they got to do with me?
Hold on, but let's go back to what you said.
What they got to do with me?
Let's go back to what you said with the example.
Go ahead.
The example was if you was to go through their phone and you was to find somebody that was like in them interactions,
like me,
but it wasn't along them lines where they cheat.
Right, I'm not cheating.
Okay, were they in them interactions with you? If you're going through it, they phone in that type of way, you're going to be mad with whatever you see, even if it's not in those likes. Even if y'all not cheating, you're gonna see something you don't like. Even though you told her, "Hey man, you better answer the phone from the old buddy," but you don't mean old buddy still not heated.
But bro, like I said, you're making my point. Like I said, most people, a lot of people, are still having interactions, even though you say you're in a committed relationship, right? It's not cheating, but to the other person, it looks. That's what I'm saying. That's you're saying exactly what I said, right? That most if you go check, bro, if you talk to women, I am a savant when it comes to this. Okay. A lot of women, bro, are still in communication with their ex, or
I agree,
their sneaky link, and so are men. They happily married, wife got access to everything, but there's listen. But y'all can sit here and act like I'm being negative.
Those interactions aren't cheating because they didn't. For most other folks, they didn't sleep together. Okay, so that's not on those edges of cheating. Okay, that would just be a distrust factor that y'all.
Okay, bro, whatever y'all want to call it, I don't care.
But that's still a thing, though. That's still important.
Like I said, I'm just saying, y'all can get mad at the messenger.
Oh my God, but we can't chop that up to cheating, though.
Right,
we can't top that up to cheating.
Okay,
now however you look at cheating, cool. But
I just want to say,
in court, it's going to be infidelity for cheating.
Right.
That's how it's going to be laid out in court. If it's in court, then and y'all haven't slept together, then that's just y'all distrusting. That's like, I don't know what they'll say it in court, but there's not going to be the infidelity.
Okay.
Oh my God. Get on there.
I don't think I'm saying this, bro. My message is when I'm talking about this, right? That there are more people than none doing what I'm talking about. And my point to this is, before you get into a relationship and rush and put boundaries on when and timelines, make sure you understand and you're comfortable within the boundaries that you're doing. But Facebook keep coming up with stuff and saying, you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Yeah. I be blocking them.
Yeah, but I don't know what they're talking about because
spamming my phone up. I be mad too.
But
like, what is going on?
But you know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying at the end of the day, man, take your time. I'm not knocking great relationships. I'm not knocking marriage. I think it's a beautiful thing. But what I'm saying is, when I'm talking about this, is take your time and know all the different categories and areas, because it's easy to get on social media and say, my woman this, my man this, but you got to live with this person all your life.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get on here in front. I ain't got to get on social media and talk about it, because I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know was factual. Because like I said, I was the dude that was talking to your girl. I was the dude that was talking to your wife. So I'm telling you what I freaking know. Your girl was sitting
there. Go through that phone. You know they ain't gonna be at
bruh. I'm telling you, back in the day when I was on the market, I was that dude. When y'all look at some of these women out there and y'all swear up and down that at the end of the damn day that she ain't doing this or he ain't doing this. I don't know about the he, but I can tell you about the she. Great marriage, everything. Okay. Y'all keep believing it if y'all want to, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm going to say, right? Take your time to make sure that your husband, your wife, the man you're dating, the woman you're dating is open with you about everything. They have truly let their past go. They are truly into you. They truly have no sneaky links. Nobody sitting on the bench. Nobody that they're still in touch with that they're telling about you. That's what I'm telling y'all at the end of the day.
So they gotta
take your time, bro. No, I'm telling people, bro, you can rush into stuff and do your 1 year or 2 year and think everything gonna be okay. If y'all living in separate households, bro, she got her time, you got yours. Okay? Now, it's gonna take time to figure out, do this person truly really want you? Or do they still want you in the streets too? Some people want to be in a relationship, bro, and still want to talk to their ex. They ain't screwing their ex, but they want to talk to their ex. Bro, there are people right now that want to be married to their wife or be in a relationship with you and still talk to their sneaker link. They ain't screwing their sneaker link, but they want to talk to their sneaker link. Are you okay with that? They can talk about the times they had. They ain't doing nothing, but are you okay with them still talking to their sneaker link? They ain't doing nothing with them.
MD crazy.
What do you say? Just got busted down and go home and kiss
their husband.
Yeah, bro. MD, but MD know what I'm talking about. Bruh, like I said, everybody, most people on this app is acting. If you're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Right? Like I said, I'm not talking. If you got a great relationship and y'all got passwords and codes and y'all together every time, you're in that percentile that don't do it. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the other people that done been through it. I'm talking about the other people right now. They got somebody that done text their phone since they've been, hey, somebody's wife right now to watch this show or gonna watch our clip. Somebody's wife sneaker link or ex then text them or then DM them since they watching this clip or watching the clip or watching the show right now. I promise you that.
Probably. But I ain't gonna argue that. This is what I will I guess I'll try to clear up then, at least from how I'm seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
I think while a lot of other folks, they may not even have to deal with that, would still be offended or at least off-put. I won't say all the way offended, because if it ain't happening to you, it ain't true. Yeah. But the reason why I think they'll be a lot more off-put to that, because if they still met somebody that didn't cheat, but they were probably the worst for them, compared to somebody that did cheat on them and they didn't work out that way. They'll feel like, well, golly, everybody that didn't cheat ain't always good. And everybody that did cheat ain't always as bad. What do you say to them? Okay, so that means you're insecure as hell and you thinking that your mate may cheat on you. That's what the hell I'm gonna say to you. Shit. What do you think I'm gonna say? Shit, I'm gonna keep it real. You're insecure, right?
and you don't trust the person that you're with. Because if you're listening to me, if you're in a good relationship right now, okay? Let me get into this microphone, these cameras. Put that camera on me. Put that camera on me. If you are listening to me right now, right? And you're in a good relationship, and this is affecting you, you're either insecure or you don't trust your mate. Because if you're in a good relationship right now, what I'm saying has nothing to do with you. Zero.
Not if they. I'm saying if they're comparing their relationship.
Again, if you're in a relationship that
they're not in one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure these are single people that's having this problem. Single people speak louder than happy ones.
Well,
right?
If single people are in this situation, bro, you're insecure and you don't know what you want. Okay. If you're afraid, you got to be you know what I'm saying? You have to take your time and figure out what you want. You have to. If you are single, how many times on the show have y'all heard me say, I'm not going to date you or chase you. I'm gonna get to know you. Have I not said that many times on the show? I'm not chasing no woman, right? I'm not gonna date you. I want to get to know you.
Yeah.
Right? Why do I say that? Because all that other stuff lead to the BS that gets you blindsided about the stuff that you are not going to see. If I get to know you, I get to watch how you move with other people, how you doing, how you talking, how you treating folks. I don't need to be on your roster right away. I don't need to be your main dude. I just want to talk to you every once in a while. I like what I see. I don't know if I like you. When I first see a beautiful woman, I don't know if I like your ass. I like what I see, but I don't know if I like you. And I don't need to talk to you for 72 hours or 48 hours for 3 or 4 hours a day to figure out that you may be somebody I want to talk to. Now, let me go ahead and stretch that on out, bro. Keep talking to that routine that you got every morning, in the evening time and at lunch. Keep that.
Y'all older folks talk like that?
Bruh, when people start talking to somebody in the beginning, when you first meet somebody, y'all gonna talk about a good hour, 2 hours for the first couple of times, right? Then y'all gonna talk, you're gonna talk. And then you're gonna meet each other, Y'all gonna, make time. I'm not doing that shit no more. Because why? It's BS for me. May not be BS for y'all, but for me, that is like you're forcing, it's like this is what I see what that is. And make sure if you can't make a clip out of this. When you're trying to date somebody like that, what you're doing is like cramming for a test, right? And when you cram for that test, you get all the information that you need, and then you get all the answers you need, and you make a decision from that.
Okay.
That makes sense. So when you make that decision, you haven't learned everything you needed to learn. You learned just enough to pass the test. And that's all most men and women do when you're first dating. You pass the test, but you don't know the information. And when you don't know the information, you go on the information of the cram session that you did for those 48 to 72 hours of that 1 week. And most times, not all the time,
you didn't retain it.
Exactly. And it don't work. And guess what? The person that fed you that information can't continue. And then you wonder why 2 or 3 weeks later or a month later, the damn relationship don't work. That's why. Because you wanted them to date you and show you and tell you everything so you can make a great discernment decision.
But don't we always say if the person, especially if we talking to like women, don't we always say if he's not interested to talk to you or make time, then he's not really interested
because
in you at all?
Bro, and that's why I'm gonna say this is what Joe's philosophy. I'm gonna say that's bullshit. Okay, I'm not saying that that's always the case. What I'm saying is not 100% truth and law, but what I'm saying is we need to start to have discernment, that innate thing that God gave all of us. We need to start to using it a lot more. There are the chances that that guy that chased you, that woman that chased you is the one. But more times out of not, they are not. And you got to use your God-given abilities to have the discernment to see, are you lusting? Or are you really following what your heart tell you? Or they're really, when you listen, I love what he say, I love the way he looked, but damn, something. And you don't hear it, and you don't listen to that part that say something. And you keep going. That's on you. That's on you at that point in time. See, I'm not telling y'all to listen to Joe Lockie's philosophy. All I'm telling you is to listen to my logic. And think about what you're doing, because if you have failed more times you have succeeded in the dating field, something you are doing is wrong. Either your choices, your timing, or whatever. Something is wrong. Like I had to figure out for me what was wrong. I was trying to impress women. I'm going in with the charisma, the buff chest, talking nice, all that stuff. And I didn't like her like that. I'm just trying to get some ass. Period. I'm trying to smash. What I learned is at 53, I should just tell her, I want to smash. I like you. I want you. You want me? You want to do this? Let's just have that conversation. Or I like you. I like to take you out to dinner. Let's just have that conversation. Where do you see us going? I don't see us going nowhere. I don't see us being in a relationship. Let's have that conversation. That's where I am. You see what I'm saying? All this, the fairy tale stuff, that is for guys that are looking for love. That's for guys who want to get married. That's for guys who see you and they want to marry you. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to put myself in the category with those good guys. That ain't me.
That don't mean you bad, though.
Doesn't mean I'm bad, but what I'm saying is guys like me need to go ahead and just be who we are. That don't make me good or bad. I'm just the guy, like you said, tell me the truth. Damn it, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not what you want. I am not the guy that you're going to walk down the aisle with and I'm going to call you and fulfill your text messages and your phone call needs every day. I'm not your guy. You need to go talk to somebody else. Don't even waste your time with me. I'm not the guy for you. And I'm okay with you not want to talk to me no more. I'm okay with you blocking me. Next, there is another guy that's for you. And guess what? There's another woman that will want to talk to me. Neither one of us is wrong for that. But it's okay. It sounds horrible what I'm saying, and people want to shoot the messenger.
It really don't. No, it was just bad what you were saying the other time.
But again, it sounds bad what I'm saying. But when women say they want the truth, do you really want the truth?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. When I tell women the truth, for real, most of them can't even help. It's like Jack Nicklaus say, "You don't want the truth. You want me on that hill. You want me on that wall. I'd rather for you just to go ahead at the end of the day and say thank you and keep it moving because you don't want the truth."
I told you I lied. I be lying.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want the truth.
I be lying.
Even if a woman wants me, it shouldn't sound bad, Erica, because she's getting what she wants. You can't handle the truth exactly. No, it doesn't, Joe. You're not bad. No, and again, y'all, I'm saying I'm bad, okay? But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if more men would be truthful to women, we would stop wasting your time. Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you, it's more women that just want to smash you than you believe. There's a lot of women out there that just want to have sex with you too, if that's what you're looking for. You just got to say it. Some women just sit there and see how long you're gonna play the damn dumbass game. She just want to smash with you too. There are some women just want to be your friend. There are some women you're spending money on. You ain't gonna never get it, bro. Real talk.
You know what's messed up?
What's that?
I lie to the ones I care about.
But why lie?
The ones I don't care about, I'll be as blatantly honest as you want.
But bro, I have
lying, man.
But for what?
Guys, they don't be wanting the truth for real.
Okay, why a woman don't want the truth?
Because if I was to give it to her for real, you claim you're gonna handle it right, but you usually don't. And I haven't seen one even all the way back to my own mama that handled the truth right.
Okay, but what does that mean though?
That means I don't trust giving the truth to you or giving the truth to women. Yeah, ain't nothing more from that. I just mean that. I don't trust.
Okay, but do you want to be
truth.
But do you want to be in a relationship like that though?
Oh, I'm not fit for no relationship right now.
No, but what I'm saying is,
no. If I'm finna get in a relationship, I got to get over that hair.
But that's what I'm saying. So
I ain't now.
But what I'm saying is, when we're talking about this in real time and real talk for people listening to our show on the digital airways at 35 minutes after the hour on the Joe Like Show on a Messy Monday. Why do we say we want the truth? And then when a guy says the truth like me, I'm negative. No,
you're positive until you met with the real truth in real time.
But what I'm saying, but you seen the comments on this feed, right? No, when I'm speaking the truth of what I know, what I've been through, what I'm saying, what do you see? People, you this, you that, you that. And like I said, I get it. I'm not mad at everybody, but what I'm saying is when
most of them agree though.
But like I said, bro, regardless of what this is, when some man is telling you the truth, I ain't like making up stuff.
But okay? That's what I was saying. What I said earlier, though.
Sure.
they with it until you see it in real time.
Yeah.
Like if you telling the truth, yeah, I'm with that. Shoot, I'm down for that. But then when you're actually faced with that, now you're looking at that like you were lying.
And then the insecurity,
because you wasn't serious.
But
you took it so nonchalant that I didn't take you serious.
But then here's the other part of what's wrong with me. It ain't nothing wrong with you. I just don't see you like that. But see, you don't want to hear that truth.
Nah, but you should have told me that truth.
But that's the BS that I'm talking about, right? Like when women and men say, tell me the truth, do you really want my truth? I can't tell you nobody else's truth but mine.
And nowadays, that ain't even a woman trait. So it's going. I saw a few of it in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and squash that. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, that's not even a woman trait. Yeah. That's everybody. There's some dudes like that.
Hey, y'all hit the like button, man. Give me up to 10,000 so we get it. Come on.
I interacted with dudes like that.
Tap, 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 tap.
I interacted with some dudes thinking one thing, and she told you out front what it was. But you got in your mind what you want her to be for you, and you thinking that you're providing enough to make it not what it was, and it literally still is.
Yeah.
But I usually see that for dudes just hitting outside their ballpark, outside of their league, or not even in you know what I mean? You can play. Right. But yeah, nowadays that's not a gender neutral perspective. Everybody get played like that, and a lot of folks claim they want the truth, but when you met with it in real time, you see how the truth is, you're still gonna feel lied to.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine, right? She was telling me about this dude, right? That he complained about a lot of women, but he looked like he's basically somewhat trashing his own way. You know what I mean? So I'm like, how can you sit here and talk about somebody else when you trash? One thing I tell about folks, and people know about me, I'm gonna trash myself before I trash somebody else. And number two, I'm going to tell you my truth. I'm not going to waste a woman. One thing I've learned from women is don't waste their damn time. So if what I say hurt you, so be it. At least you didn't waste any more time with me. I don't mean anything there, because I would tell a woman, are you sure you want my honest opinion about what I'm saying? But I tell you, you don't want my honest opinion.
But Joe, everybody ain't that accountable for themselves.
Okay, so Rachel, when you say you have a guys that say they're telling you the truth, 9 times out of 10 they're lying.
No, I know.
Time would tell if the guy's telling you the truth. When a guy, I must say this, ladies, if a guy is telling you, I'm telling you the truth, he's lying most of the time. Most of the time, when a man is telling you just met, when a man telling you that you just met right in the beginning, bruh. Because
I got that off and I was telling the truth that time.
Okay, but here's the thing. If he's telling the truth, let time show it.
They ain't gonna see that. They barely see everything. Man, get the hell on.
Okay, but bro, when a man open his, okay, let me say this. Okay, hold on. Okay, but let me put it in more perspective then. Let me put it in more perspective. If a man say, I'm telling you the truth and he's trying to screw you, he's lying. 100%.
How she know he's trying to screw her?
Because he's trying to get the panties.
How, Joe? It got to be other factors. Because everybody doing the same thing.
So he's sending little innuendos. You know what color panties you wearing, what you're doing today. I sure would like to do the show, like to do this. If he's saying those kind of things, there's anything sexual in nature, and he's saying he's telling you the truth about you, he's lying. He wants to screw you. If a man say he's telling you the truth, he's gonna go on a path to make sure you understand that what he's saying is the truth, nothing but the truth, so help him God. And it has nothing to do with what you're going to give him. It has everything to do with what he's going to give you.
I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that.
But what I'm saying is when a man is being honest, bro, I don't want nothing from you. I don't want no ass. I don't want no head jobs. I want to show you that I'm going to be the best man. And I'm going to go out to show you. Here's this. Here's that, here's this, here's that, because I want you to understand that I'm not sitting here playing like other guys are. I'm going to put it all on the table. Baby, here it is. Now, what we going to do?
But Joe,
come on now.
This is why I'm worried of that. Because bad dudes play that game too. And
bad dudes don't let you in, though.
But Joe, in the dating market, you letting anybody in as far as you able to put it. And a lot of folks can get real mixed up. If
you only get mixed up if you get your emotions into some BS. You only get mixed up if you let him tap them guts and he snatched your soul.
If you like this person, you are normally going to get mixed
Bro,
up.
the only way a woman should get mixed up, nephew, if she let him tap it and he snatched her soul, she's screwed. But
Golly.
no, but what I'm saying is,
she ain't screwed.
bro,
She's screwed.
Bro,
She ain't screwed.
bro, if she let him tap it and he snatched her soul, whatever he say goes. But what I'm telling women is, right? But before she got discernment, she got the innate ability that God gave her to see if his actions meets up with his words.
I'm not. The only reason I'm not so sure of that is because I didn't seen guys. Whether you want to label them good or bad, I didn't seen them play that game. I didn't play the game. That's why I did it. And I would do all of those things to make you secure.
Okay,
and
but
know for a fact that I'm really more interested in the other girl.
Okay,
but I didn't play the game.
But you played the game.
I didn't play the game.
Okay, me and you men, you want to talk about this on the show? You want to do this? Do you really want to do this? Because you said you played the game, right? I have too.
Okay.
When we play the game, there's a part of us that we don't give to her.
You're right. She's not gonna know that.
She will if she look close.
Hell no. No, she's not.
Yeah. The girl that you played the game with, the girl, hold on. And you said you had somebody else. I'm finna call you on your shit. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
So
let's go then,
let's
Joe.
go. Let's go.
Let's go then, Joe.
So the girl that you was playing the game on, you had her on a habitual schedule.
Okay.
If the other girl called you that you really wanted to be with, you'll break ranks.
I will.
Like I said, listen to what I'm saying.
I will.
If the girl that you're playing around with is watching closely, she will see she's not number one.
But Joe, she's not always going to know I'm breaking ranks for her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is a woman, bro. No,
Joe,
hold on. ladies, chime in here. No. So if a real woman that knows her shit
Joe, let me ask you this.
will call you on your shit.
Let me ask you this. So in ways that you can understand, because you ain't gonna understand if we just keeping it the same one. If we switch it around,
go ahead.
And it was females the one at the us. And she gave you the excuse of, hey, I have to work late this day, or I won't be able to make it this visit because I got family things. Now, you don't know if that's true.
Right.
You don't know if it's a lie.
Right.
But it did move it off a schedule.
Okay.
And when y'all reignite, y'all just reignite. It's back to how the schedule was.
But you don't.
Why you say that?
When you leave your main girl and you go back to this girl, you don't have the same energy, bro.
That ain't always true.
Bro.
Not supposed to stay in the dating market.
Bro.
That's why I say it ain't always true. Okay. I know exactly what you mean, and I'm not arguing that that's a lie.
Okay.
Get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I only said that's not always true because a lot of folks who practice in the dating market knows how to play in the dating market.
Okay, but
especially if they know they're doing this to somebody that ain't on their level of dating.
Okay, but here's the dating market. Okay.
Now, if you're dealing with another guru all day.
Okay, but let's keep it real for the audience, right? When we in the dating market, ladies, right? And a man got a girl that's his main girl that he wants, or he wants to be with, right? 9 times out of 10, he ain't got her locked down the way he want to.
What you mean?
Mean that he ain't got her head. She ain't spent for him, that main girl. This girl that he playing, she spent. So your main girl, you're gonna tap dance for her, which is gonna at the girl that you got her head spent. You got her head, right?
I'm with you. You are.
You're going to have to be unbalanced, off-kiltered, because the girl that you want, you really want, when she called, when she rang, you gotta go. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Answer.
And you gonna answer. You gonna step outside. You gonna go to the bathroom, take a shit.
Hey, baby, let me take this real quick.
Okay. You gonna go to work. Listen to what I'm saying.
Hey,
listen,
baby,
hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Right? Am I lying? You said, bruh, like I said, If the woman that ain't the one, if she watching closer with the innate ability that God gave her, she would know she ain't the one.
Hey man, you better start. Hey, my boss on the phone,
Bruh.
Hey, you better throw some lies out your ass,
Bruh. Like I said. Okay then, bruh. I know what the hell I'm talking about. So like I said, women can know if they pay attention and they take their time if the dude is lying or not.
Hey, man,
because I'm telling you, all these things I'm telling you.
No, I ain't gonna argue.
He's gonna get offbeat, right? In the beginning, he's gonna have a habitual schedule with you. But once the habitual schedule started messing with the main girl, he's gonna get offbeat with you, and you're gonna try to give him the benefit of the doubt now because he didn't beat it up and you like him. And he's gonna make an excuse, and he know you're gonna let him get away with it, and that's where you done effed up at, and that's where you lose him because now he got you, but he doing everything else for the other girl.
You know you a messed up ninja. You know that? You
Okay,
a messed up ninja.
But I'm telling you the truth.
No, but why you know who's watching this? You know who watching this?
That's why they come to Joe Lockett.
See, you be on that Steve Harvey-ish, bro. That's why I don't like
but
him.
you
That's
say,
why I don't like him.
But what you say to me, bro? You wrong. I said no, I'm not. A woman can tell if she want to. I just gave y'all the secrets to how to bust a man and what the hell he doing. I just told you, share the video out there. We're gonna put it in the clip, but I done showed you. At the end of the day, that's it.
That's why I lie, bro. You a low down little ninja right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, you challenge me. Damn it, don't challenge me. Don't you? That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, y'all need to follow this show.
I'm not supposed to be learning this, man.
Hey, don't challenge me about when I'm because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, I was that dude. When a dude is inconsistent with you, or a woman, this goes for women too.
I swear I did that like 2-3 times.
Bruh, the routine become inconsistent.
I'm sorry, Pops. I allow my mom and daddy.
Bro. My mom want me. You know what I'm saying?
Let me answer my mama calling me real.
Right.
I'll be real. Hold on, this is how slick I was. Because I knew they would go through my phone's open.
Yeah.
I knew they would go through my phone, but I have stuff certain lockdown.
Yeah. Speak on it.
I'll put the same picture on.
Yeah.
And switch
and let them see it.
Because iPhone got it, they nicknames gonna pop up.
But you let them see. But you let them see his mama. It ain't really mama. Come on, bro. And you step right outside and this old girl. Come on, bro. Speak on it.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and here's the other part of it. Guess what you call her? Mommy. So
now if she's Spanish, I will, but I don't call my mama.
But what I'm saying is, you're gonna say something in front of her.
Yeah.
That's gonna make her understand that it's the person. Make her think that it's the person that you're talking to. All right, babe, hold on. Let me step outside for a second. All right,
they're starting to clock on to that because I call my mama short lady.
Yeah,
so I'll be like, hey, lady.
Yeah,
lady is not my mama.
Okay, but it's not. But what I'm saying is, that's what we do. That's what women do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all can be mad at me. Don't shoot the message if y'all want to be mad, but it is what it is. I'm telling y'all the truth, right? Y'all know when it's happening. If it continues, there are situations where a man or a woman, they do got to do certain things, but it don't happen often. But when the guy is still talking to you and he got something main that he's trying to get after, or she got something main or that they care about, they're going to be inconsistent with you.
But do you think you don't know that until after the fact, or what? You think you'll know that after the fact, or what?
I think most men and women know even that, but even doing when it's happening, but they're giving you the benefit of the doubt to a point. And then once they give the benefit of the doubt to a point, they didn't fall in love with you. And so they start trying to accept it and make excuses for it, which is all bullshit at the end of the day, because you was never the main player, right? You tried to make yourself be the main player. And what the woman or the man tried to do? You try to go in and get more sex. You try to go give more head. You try to give him go more phone calls. You start trying to buy more gifts. And that guy or that woman ain't in the bit more man in the moon interested in putting you in the starter position. But some way, somehow, because you got VIP access to this person, you're hoping that they make you that person, and they never will. Tell y'all, right? So again, if somebody is inconsistent on a consistent basis, right, too many times, you're not the main one. It ain't that many lies. It ain't that many excuses. It ain't that many job overtimes that he can't. You know what I'm saying? If the guy had all the time in the world, she had all the time in the world, and then later on she don't or he don't, they got somebody else. Yes, they're making time for you. Yes, they are there, but they're always, most of the time, they're late or they're changing the date, but you still get your time in, so you're content with what they give you, but they ain't giving it to you when you want it at the time often enough. You only get it sometimes, and then sometimes that you get it, you feel privileged and you're happy and you want to give them one more chance, which is bullshit. Y'all get mad at me if you want to.
We're going to start putting a tag on this show saying that everything we say is a lie. Do not go to us and use this to incriminate.
Listen.
We're going to put a tag on this show.
Hey, man, y'all can listen. I sit there and tell you, man, when a woman or a man tells you their truth, believe them.
Oh, now you want to be Maya Angelou with this?
No, but it's the truth.
Right.
When a person tells you that you are the one, you're not the one. If a person say I want to be in a relationship, don't want to be in a relationship, right? Believe them. This is why I warn most women: beware of the man that says he wants to get married, he wants to be in a relationship. Make him prove it.
All right.
Beware of the man that says I want to be in a relationship and only you. Make him prove it. Time will tell. His words don't mean shit. His actions over time will prove what his words are truly meant, what he's saying. That's all I'm saying at the end of the day. Don't play with that, ladies. Y'all, like I said, y'all can be mad at me. I'm fine with it. I don't lie to not one woman.
I'm sure they like you now.
Well, they may like me, they may not like me. But what I tell a person is, for the last 2 to 3 years, I haven't lied to anybody. I've been very open, vocal, and honest. Now, did it always go over well? No. But did I lie to anybody? No. I've always told the truth. Because guess what? When I tell somebody I don't want to be in a relationship, I don't want to do something, that's what I mean at the end of the day. But again, don't let anybody tell you what you need to do or what you cannot do, right? Always be upfront and honest with everybody. One thing I can say for me, and I pride myself on, any woman has ever talked to me, right, that I'm going to tell you the truth. One thing I promised myself, and some of the women that I've talked to in the last year or 2 years, I said I'm not going to hurt anybody else's daughter by leading them on.
Okay.
By leading them down a road of that we can be in a relationship together. We're going to get married. I don't do that, bro. If I don't see that it's working, if I don't see that way, I'm going to tell you at the end of the day.
Man, I'd be lying at least by 4 or 5 people consistently. I got different flavors too. Sometimes I just don't tell nothing.
Yeah.
Leave everything empty.
Yeah.
And
man, any woman right now, bro, any woman that I'm friends with or whatever, I tell a woman if I see something that I may want to hit it, I be like, you don't want to be alone with me. Don't do that. Right.
You might as well just say I want to smash. Hey, I want
you ain't let me finish. Because I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say these days.
Ooh, Joey, no.
And then, but you know something? But it's either one. But it's either two. It's either one or two response. Hell no. But really?
Oh, you in the dough when you?
No, really? But what I'm saying is, it's either one or two responses, right? That they're gonna give you.
Pulling out. Oh, really?
Bro, it's either one. Ladies, am I lying? It's only one or two responses a woman gonna give you when you say that, right? Like, oh hell no, or really? If a woman says really, you know, at some point, right? If the time is right, y'all may do what y'all do.
The moment take over. We might just say we had fun.
Let's see.
Well, we
Max
said,
just here. Be honest. Tam said you, Tam's you enjoying. Okay, what Tam say? Hey, Tam, how's it going? I know Tam's is on vacation. What did Tam say? Tam said something on here. I haven't seen her. Hey, Tam, welcome to the show, baby.
But we got to go off of the show on Facebook.
Tam said, I'll be damned if I ever play this game again with a man. Hey, Tams. Hey, you should never play games, baby girl. Honestly, you should never. There should never be a game that's played. Honestly, there should be no games that played. You know what I'm saying? Don't play games. I don't think playing games is. I don't think it's a game. I think if someone tells their truth, it's not a game. But but I'm with you. Don't play no games with nobody.
I'm a gamer.
I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I don't play games with nobody. No,
I be playing a lot.
you know something? You know what I heard? T-Pain. You know T-Pain, right?
Yeah.
Blame it on
Mhm.
T-Pain said he make more money on gaming, playing
Yes.
video games than he do his music.
I'm one of his subscribers.
He said that his video, and he said he's not good at it.
He's not. He's absolute trash.
But he said he makes more money playing video games.
Dumb money. I didn't subscribe at least twice.
So how much you pay to subscribe to T-Pain?
It's based on how much. It's tiers.
But how much you pay?
I don't do a lot. I probably did like $5 the most.
Wow. So if I got on there and just started playing with people, just started playing games, they'll pay me just to follow me, watch me play games.
Yeah, depending on what games you play, if it's trending games or whatever, or if it's brand new.
I've been thinking about getting on what's that site? The adult site. What's that adult site? You laughing, but I'm serious.
I'm trying to see if you're talking about OnlyFans.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one right there. Because I think I want to do what's that girl from the Bernie Mac show?
He don't do nothing.
That's what I'm saying. But she on OnlyFans.
But she on the most she does is do like lingerie pictures.
How you know?
I'm subscribed. Oh yeah. I had to do research. I had to do research. Yeah, I'm on OnlyFans. Oh hell no! I'm with you all day. I'm on OnlyFans.
I love my nephew. I love you. Keep it real.
You got to do some research.
Like I said,
hey, and guess what?
What?
The other one on there too.
Who?
The baby. She around my age.
Ruby?
Yeah, she on there too.
I can't even watch that because I don't think I can see it on the Bernie Mac show.
Gotta do some research.
Really?
Yes, I'm so serious. Both of the girls is on there.
Really? So they're just in lingerie.
They don't do nothing risque.
That's what I'm saying, but they're in lingerie.
But they in lingerie.
So I'm thinking that I can get on OnlyFans and just put on a what you call it, a wife beater.
Hey, walk around a white beater and some boxers.
Yeah,
we be making bank.
I think I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about going to OnlyFans, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, whole business through your phone.
Once I get a little bit more famous,
see that and do that ASMR crap.
Yeah,
were you drinking into the microphone? Yeah. On that note, hey man, we're finna get ready to go. Hey, if you love the show, if you liked it or whatever it is, hey bro, make sure
I am Arco
share.
Woman. I am brutally honest. One thing people can say about me is that I don't lie. My nephew makes $8,000 a month playing them games. $8,000?
We gotta go.
All right.